everyone, and welcome to California Life. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. Well, we decided to bring the show to the snow this week with a special spotlight staycation on beautiful Telluride, Colorado.
The gold rush brought an entire city to the Colorado town of Telluride. Now, 100 years later, skiers are discovering a different kind of gold. The unrivaled beauty of the peaks and valleys blend with culture, giving this big-time ski hill a small-town feel. Just one of the many reasons why celebrities like Tom Cruise and Oprah have discovered the four-season paradise with a laid-back attitude where locals say they came for the winter but stayed for the summer. The Mountain Village offers ski-in and out accommodations, including the Fairmont Heritage Place Franz Klammer Lodge, making Telluride the perfect place to bring your family.
Our goal is to make the vacation experience hassle-free. The gondola truly is one of the greatest community amenities that we have. Whether it's during the daytime and the beautiful views of the 14,000-foot peaks, or at night when you have like a moonrise coming over those peaks and it's lighting up the whole valley and you've got this magical town below. It really is spectacular.
After a day of shredding down the hill, who can resist a chance to pamper yourself with a relaxing spa treatment?
One of our most popular amenities here is our Himmel Spa. And Himmel is German for heaven, and the spa certainly lives up to its namesake. We offer a variety of different body treatments and massages.
Every parent should love this sign. That's right, the ski school doesn't want parents to drag in the skis, boards, and boots. Everything is taken care of once you drop them off. Now that's relaxing.
We've got people from all over the world for instructors, and all certified, and they do a great program.
The mountain offers a complete variation of runs from almost every chairlift, making it easy for families to stay together. Or if you're looking for a more intimate getaway, you couldn't ask for a more romantic setting than the Inn at Lost Creek.
The destination sells itself. I mean, you look at the surroundings, it's truly beautiful, dramatic scenery. We were lucky to be one of the first hotels to be built in Mountain Village, so we have the most ideal ski-in, ski-out location.
You can find everything from family restaurants to fine dining in Telluride, including 9545, whose name comes from their above sea level elevation. The Southwest style creations at this bistro aren't your typical ski fare of chili and hot chocolate.
In North America, people eat to ski, and in Europe, they ski to eat. And we're going to try to change that in North America here with these great restaurants and dining experiences.
Over Labor Day weekend, the Telluride Film Festival premieres more movies anywhere outside of Hollywood and draws A-list celebrities like George Clooney, Sean Penn, and Brad Pitt. Celebrities have also gathered in front of the Golden Hills to make this town of just over 2,000 residents the perfect backdrop for fall weddings. But despite the many high-profile sightings in Telluride, it isn't the place to be seen, it's the place to hang out. I'm David Wiley for California Life.
Coming up next here on California Life, you may not know that Telluride has its own famous film festival Labor Day weekend. And later on, we're going to check in at the Palm Springs International Film Festival, where many of your favorite A-list celebrities are walking the red carpet. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us. Welcome back to California Life. Joining me now here at the top of Chair 5 in beautiful Telluride, Colorado is Jake Linzenmeyer.
Yes.
Got it right. And he is here to tell us not only about the amazing restaurant right here, but all of the culinary experiences here in Telluride, which I guess is a cut above.
It is. You know, we've, in the last couple of years here in Telluride, we've strived to become not only the best skiing destination, but the best culinary destination. So with this opening of this restaurant, which is only 2 days old at this point, we've brought our take on country French haute cuisine or high altitude cuisine to Telluride. All of our food here is based on the high regions kind of bordering Italy and France, so the Haute Savoie. So we're doing cassoulets, which is with duck confit, and lamb stews using lamb that actually you can see pastures where they're raised from the mountain here.
And there's a special meaning to the name here as well.
Yes, Bonfavont is more of a philosophy than it is anything else. It's a person who loves life and loves food and wine and art and experience. So what we've done here is just our kind of interpretation of that. And if you're here skiing in Telluride, you obviously bought into that philosophy. You love life, you love what life brings, and fine wine and food and dining are all part of that.
And there really is something for everyone. It's not your typical just your chili and hot chocolate. I mean, whether it's fine dining or families.
Well, we've made a real effort in Telluride to have restaurants that appeal to everyone. So Garano is a little bit further down the hill, and that's an old sheep herder barn from this region from the last 100 years. So that's where you go for your big bowls of chili and great burgers. You come to Bonfavont, as I said, for great French wines and cassoulets and stews. Up on the very top of the mountain, up behind us here, is what's called Alpino Vino, which is our Italian concept where we have all meats and cheeses from the regional alpine areas of Italy, as well as wines to match. A little further down that's on the gondola line, where that connects Telluride with the mountain village, is All Reds, which is our fine dining restaurant, which has the views over town. We also have out on the kind of the frontiers of the ski area, High Camp, which is out on the prospect right beyond that ridge, which is grab-and-go soups and salads and anything you want there as well.
Well, nothing beats riding a gondola to Elred's. We did that. And
that's my commute every day.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And also you have some unique dining experiences. You can take the snowcat as well.
Yes.
And
yes. The cat we're doing to Alpino Vino at night. And Alpino Vino was originally built on a mining claim. And it's a small little stone and wood structure built very much in traditional alpine style. And you catch the cat coach, and you ride up in an enclosed coach from the top of All Reds to the top of Alpino Vino, have dinner. You can either choose wine courses or not. It's 5 courses, and then ride back down. And so big roaring fire up there and great rustic Italian food.
Well, I know that Telluride as a resort is very excited about you personally, and you taking over. You have quite a background.
Well, I'm lucky to be able to do it here. I've done a lot of restaurants around the world, and I've done projects for a myriad of hotel companies, but my heart is here, and when they asked me to come on board to develop these restaurants and develop this style, and there's a real commitment here with the ski company to have these intimate, smaller restaurants rather than the big food court style restaurants that are maybe typical of other bigger resorts. Telluride has just always been very independent minded. The backcountry here, skiing is fantastic, and then now we finally have an opportunity to bring a culinary experience that matches.
What is the famous quote? I think that Tom told me, some people ski to eat, and you have to say that for us.
Yeah, ski to eat or eat to ski, and I don't know if I have it quite verbatim there, but luckily we have some great picks.
Well, you're making me hungry right now.
Good.
So thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
We can't wait to taste it.
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
And coming up next, we take you to the Palm Springs International Film Festival, where the A-list celebrities are walking the red carpet. Don't go away. We'll be right back. One thing's for certain, the celebrities love Palm Springs.
Oh, it's great. It's very sunny today. I was FaceTiming my friends at home, and it's raining there, so I kind of rubbed it in their face that it's very sunny here today. I feel like I'm on my holidays.
I don't know Palm Springs so well because I'm kind of an East Coast guy, but it seems beautiful. It seems nice. The weather's gorgeous tonight, and when I look at that mountain, that's quite beautiful. So
it's so super nice. I was relaxing the second I got off the plane. I came in last night, I got up this morning, I walked outside, it's beautiful. I said, what's the weather, 81? Oh my God.
When we first moved here, first of all, we had a swamp cooler. That was before air conditioning, and then downtown Palm Springs was really quaint, and it was souvenir shops, and there was actually a butcher, a baker, and a candlestick maker. So it's very different now.
Oh, it's just feel the air. It's so relaxing here. It's a great, it just, makes you want to have fun or kick back and all good things.
But I have been here once or twice before, and it's kind of magical, It's like breathing the air feels like it's a different element from any other city I've ever been in.
And it's so wonderful when you work and live in this artificial world. Then you come back to the desert. No parking meter, beautiful mountains, palm trees everywhere, nice people relaxing. And that's what it is. The whole city is a relaxing place.
I love Palm Springs. I actually, when I can find the time, I come here and, I've stayed at the Ace, and it's just a wonderful environment, and
it's vital. I mean, it's a unique festival. It's a festival that is founded on the love of cinema and the love of show business and the celebration of it in a city that is steeped in great lore for American entertainment, and I think that it has a unique flavor.
The area surrounding Palm Springs has so much to offer. I'm here at the beautiful Rancho Las Palmas Resort and Spa that's located right in the heart of Coachella Valley, which has easy access to the best restaurants, which is very important to know for Restaurant Week.
Restaurant Week is a fabulous experience here in the Coachella Valley. There's a number of different restaurants that offer two different types of menus, a $24 and $36 menu.
We're excited about taking Restaurant Week to the next level, and including spas this time and things that attract people to Palm Springs. So we'll have some more attractions just to make it a great experience for everybody.
Restaurant Week board members like Tony and Bob are all busy preparing for this summer's 5th annual Palm Springs Restaurant Week, where visitors literally eat their way through the 10-day event.
Having Restaurant Week towards the latter end of the season gives people a chance to come in and experience the desert when it's not crowded and at a price point where most everybody can afford.
Over 100 restaurants, hotels, and attractions participate in the 10-day event that serves up an average of over 55,000 meals. This is just one of the many events in the Valley that bring the community together and fill the area with new visitors.
It's always exciting to get a first-time customer, and it's always exciting to get some of the regulars or the locals to come back in.
It's great to see people busy on the streets in June. It's awesome. I mean, everyone thinks the weather's really hot, and it's not that hot in June. It actually had beautiful weather last year. So it's a great way to buzz into the city, and people walking around all the time, and it's just becoming an all-year-round place to be.
You should definitely take a break from all of the eating to do a bit of playing. Local attractions such as Desert Adventures partner with Restaurant Week to give visitors and residents an exciting experience miles away from the ordinary.
Desert Adventures is a really unique company. We operate on an 840-acre private parcel of land that straddles the San Andreas Fault Line. It's approximately 2.5 miles wide on our property. We can take you 1.5 miles into the fault line and literally put you right between the North American and the Pacific Plate, which is what the San Andreas Fault separates.
Coachella Valley is just filled with great restaurants, hotels, and attractions, and it's just such a great opportunity for people to come experience all of that at a discount.
Restaurant Week kicks off June 1st and ends June 10th, so go ahead and start planning your vacation now. To find out more information, you can visit PalmSpringsRestaurantWeek.com. Bringing you the best of California, I'm Christina Irwin for California Life.
Modern day's Gary McKnight has coached some of the best talent in Orange County. From County Players of the Year Taylor King to David Ware, the Monarchs have had an abundance of Division I college prospects. But throughout McKnight's 900-plus wins, he has never coached the son of an NBA head coach. Until now. Elijah Brown, son of Lakers coach Mike Brown, transferred to Mater Dei shortly after his dad was named as the successor to Phil Jackson. Transferring to a basketball powerhouse like Mater Dei was a simple decision for the Brown family.
We felt that Mater Dei had not only the academics and the social aspect, but they also had the athletic aspect that we were looking for all three kids. So for us, it was a fairly easy decision.
Elijah, originally from Cleveland, had to quickly adjust to a new system, which was different from the one he was used to back home.
It was different at first. It was eye-opening because we do things so much different out here than we did back at home. Everything from the coaches to the plays to the personnel on the team, everything's just so much different. So coming out here wasn't bad, but it was a little bit of an adjustment for me.
Pretty much, he picked up on himself. He knew how to play basketball. He knew everything to do, and he was able to just come in and just fit in real well with the team.
Mike Brown's teams are known for their tough defensive, physical style. But as far as Elijah Brown is concerned, Mike Brown says he's a finesse player, but that's not exactly a bad thing.
He and I are we're on the opposite ends, but that's okay because Coach McKnight is doing a nice job and he's helping him become a better defender, and I like that. So that's a plus for him going to Mater Dei because he is learning that. But he is a skilled player. He is athletic, and I think he'll be able to play and help somebody else, help somebody out on the next level at a high level if he wants to.
I don't think he was ever thrown that many techniques like we do here in a college type level. Way we do things. So I think it's something that's getting better and better at, but he definitely has the ability to be a very good defense player along with his offensive skills. He's a major Division I player.
Mater Dei has won 20 CIF Southern Section championships under head coach Gary McKnight, but the Monarchs lost in the playoffs last year. Elijah understands what goals are expected of a perennially nationally ranked team.
Last year we got a state championship, came short of the CIF championship, and this year we're looking to do the same. Get a state championship 1, a national championship hopefully 2, and then a CIF championship 3.
Bringing you the best of California from Los Angeles, I'm Jonathan Camus for California Life.
Owning your own home is part of the American dream. In fact, according to a new survey of 2,000 Americans commissioned by Unison, 77% agree that buying a home is a good financial decision. So why are home ownership rates at an all-time low?
We know that Americans believe in home ownership, and it's really financial burdens, or barriers I should say, that are keeping many from realizing that dream. And while housing costs are already a financial strain, those surveyed said that it's a financial strain that they're willing to accept in the right situation.
So with 46% of Americans saying in the survey that they're willing to take the financial strain to purchase a house, what is the biggest financial obstacle to buying a home?
In Los Angeles, for example, 42% of those surveyed believe that saving for a down payment is the biggest financial barrier to home ownership, and that's closely followed by getting qualified for the loan.
But if you're renting and living paycheck to paycheck, it can be difficult to save for a down payment. Most people in the survey felt a 5 to 10% down payment was the most reasonable. But in most cases, that's not reality in today's real estate market.
Really, it takes about a 20% down payment to avoid costly mortgage insurance. And mortgage insurance, it not only increases housing costs, but also financial strains.
But the survey found most Americans are willing to stretch themselves financially to find a good home, especially with several considerations.
If it means living in a neighborhood that has quality schools and is close to good job opportunities, that's a strain that they're willing to accept.
Still, the dream of home ownership can be out of reach for some. But Unison is making it easier with a program called Homeownership Investment.
Homeownership Investment doubles a buyer's own down payment, which removes that mortgage insurance stipulation. It also increases purchasing power and allows a buyer to comfortably afford the home that they really want. So when we're talking about renters, first-time home buyers, and millennials who are paying that high rent that you were talking about and student loan debt, they're now able to become homeowners.
Certainly buying a home is a big decision, and overcoming financial barriers can be tough. So be informed about your options.
So you can learn a lot about overcoming those financial barriers. At unison.com, we've got a resource center with great information on blogs, testimonials, and videos where people can learn all about it.
That's Homeownership Investment at unison.com. Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life.
That'll do it for us this week here at California Live. Thank you so much for letting us show you beautiful Telluride, Colorado. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website, californialifehd.com. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook, where we bring you the best of California.